Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, ladies. Sorry if that was a little too harsh for you guys. I understand. Daddy's got to, I got to get the men too sometimes. And I do. If you watch my videos long enough, you'll see me trashing men more than women. So, you know. Anyway, today, for this little, I'm going to make a short one real quick. I want to talk about a blessing I just got. And it's like weird how things work out sometimes. My father really works in weird ways. And I keep trying to tell you guys, sometimes you have to just get up in life and go. You have to go outside. Because that's where the things that you want are. So, sound the horns. Although, you go out a lot and you don't get what you want every time. It's because there's other things you're supposed to see, do, or whatever. You think you're on a random walk, but it's not random. You're in search. You're intent of something. Get it? So like when women say I want a good man, you have to go the fuck outside and look for him. Because you have that intent, now that signal goes out in the world, and if you put it out strong enough, or I don't really know how it works, but all I do know is when you do it enough, that man will meet up with you. That's how we end up meeting up with people and shit, and meeting them for at least I believe. I could be wrong. I don't know, but it seems like whenever I have the intent of something really bad or wanting to solve certain problems, my father takes some time a lot, or maybe it's because I don't listen and go the fuck outside. So today I need to smoke, and the person I used to deal with, I don't know what happened to them, and I don't really give a fuck. And then these other people that I dealt with that I don't prefer not to mention because I'm not a hating ass dude and whatever. So, but these people have given me problems with consistency. Like when I want to go, I gotta wait an hour. I gotta, you know what I mean? You people making money on the side need to get your shit together because I hope you do understand. You're about to be out of business soon. Nobody wants to keep buying off you and your trash ass weed. You're lucky people still buy off you. And the only reason they did and do is because the stores haven't figured out how to get a lot of money by lowering their prices to what it used to be. And then everyone's gonna stop fucking with you dudes. So, like I said in that other video, you better get your money together and go convert it and stop being illegally doing it and do it for free and legally. So you don't have to keep looking over your back and shit. I mean, come on. Now, I'm going to talk about how this is not a coincidence and I'm going to prove that it's the Most High. So I go take a little walk, right? I'm walking and I'm hoping I see somebody and I'm talking to myself. I'm watching videos. I'm on my journey. Hopefully see a random. So as I'm walking, I'm like, man, fuck it. It's starting to rain. I'm about to go home. Oh well, dog, we gonna have to just sober it up and that's it. It's just what it is. You ain't gonna die. So I start walking home. Next thing I know, I see this smoke shop. I don't really normally like to go to smoke shops or whatever because of whatever reasons that I have. Some of the weed ain't real. Um, and I don't like doing things that I don't know about. I gotta research the shit first. I gotta see other niggas die off it first. And then I'd be like, alright, well, now I know my odds. So, as I've already watched people for months and years now and different things, everybody's alright. Every once in a while, I'll go in there and buy those little cartridges because that shit is raw and it literally two pulls and I'm like, I'm going to sleep. So I said, you know what? Instead of wasting your money on these clown ass niggas and their 5 second highs, I'm gonna get this fake real shit or whatever. I don't really give a fuck, right? So I end up seeing the store on the way home and I never go in there. And I said, yeah, let's just go in there and look. Now something gave me the feeling. Go over there and look. You see the place. This is what you're thinking about. It's right there. You don't particularly want to get that, but just go take a look. Just look. You ain't doing shit. So I say, all right, we could take a look, or we could be a pussy ass nigga and be like, it's raining and I got holes in my shoes, so I'm gonna get wet. No, nigga. We get wet all day. A little water ain't never killed nobody. So I go into the store. As I go into the store, I'm chilling. I'm talking to the dude. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not really this type of dude. I don't really know nothing about none of this shit. And I don't really care about none of it. So don't hit me with no Kunta Compilite and all that. What's the grams? What's the level? Is it good? Gooder? Or is it the that's I don't need none of that other bullshit. There's only three levels: the dirty dirt, the goods, and then the high grade. We all know this. This is not like stop it. So he goes, oh well, you should look over there if you're looking for the really high grade because that's where that is, and it's like I think he said like 80 something proof. So I'm like, whoa, no. Like I've been doing this for a long time, but this stuff that y'all be doing, that should get me right in 2-3 pulls. So now I don't need 80 proof, like 30 or 40 good for me. I already know. Like I've already tested it. So he shows me one I forgot what exact grams it was, but he gives it to me and he says, "Yeah, this seems pretty good. This is like in the middle." He said the ones after this is for the low grade. They're weak. They're for new beginners. And I said, no. I don't want the high, but I don't want that low neither, nigga. I've been doing this for years, so I'm gonna go in the middle. So as he gives it to me, I'm talking to him, and like yeah, it's crazy. Like I forgot what I was saying. I just remember we said something like regular conversation, and I was gonna walk out the store, and then he said something to me, and I turned around and I said, "Yo, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I appreciate your business." Oh, I was talking to him, and he said, "Hey, bro, you want this free joint? You want this free one because you sat here and talked to me and I appreciate you and you said you're gonna come back and you wanna fuck with me now. So here, take this for free." I said, yo, bro, you the truth. You gonna be around for a while because this is what's wrong with regular mom and pop stores. You'll go in and get a fucking 50-cent bag of chips, which is really 25, and you'll have fucking 5 cents missing and they'll tell you no. Nigga, I've been coming here all this time and I can't, whatever. So, as I'm telling this man, that's a good strategy. And, I appreciate getting something, buying something, and then you give me something for free, which this is a good business tactic. I said, when people ask me about shops, I'm going to tell people about your shop because you're a real one and you just took care of me. So that's how I could take care of you. When people ask me about places, I'll mention you. So then I'm going into this long, I'm a talker. So I'm talking about other businesses and all these faggot dudes, and they don't understand they're going to lose money by charging the full price all the time. You got to lower your prices. Why? Because then everyone in your city is going to be like, yo, the cheap stuff's over there. That means everybody in your fucking city now goes and buys it off of you, dumb ass. So you automatically make more money even though you charge less. This is how the game works. For you fucking morons that don't understand, there's a difference between being a businessman and a hustler. You are a hustler. Majority of what they teach online, they don't teach you to be businessmen. Listen to the words they say. You gotta hustle, you gotta hustle, you gotta hustle, you gotta hustle. Businessmen don't hustle. Businessmen get quantity over quality, and they know one hand wash the other and both wash the fucking face. So they understand I gotta take losses sometime. That's real life. It's like when you're growing crops and all of them don't grow. It's natural. You're not supposed to reap all the benefits all the time. That's why you put shit away and you stack up for the rainy days, for when business is not popping. Well, you can go into your fund and be like, well, I can still live like I've been living because I fucking saved for it. But yous don't. And then you have to charge people more and more and more and more. And then everybody just stops coming to your store. And then you get a flat line Because, people live next to you and they're too fucking lazy to go somewhere else. So then that's all you get, that flat line. Instead of actually growing and making money. Because you're too stupid to not lower the prices. Now, how I know the Lord has rewarded me for my great kindness of actually being able to speak to a man, because he gave me this first for speaking and just being a nice guy and having a fucking conversation with him. And then, because I talked about that and was like, yo, you're a good businessman. I wish there was more people like you. You're going to kill it. Hopefully you stay open longer, because more people are gonna come to you now. Your prices are low, and you be hooking dudes up when they become. I say, yo, you the truth, bro. There's really ain't out too many of yous out there. This man says, hey, come here. You a real one. I said, what you mean? He said, nah, I appreciate you. Like you sitting here talking. He said, here, take this sticker. He said, every time you come in the store, show whoever that sticker, and you could get discounts and shit. Because that's my logo. They gonna know I gave it to you. The boss. And then he says, let me take that 30 milligrams that I gave you, that one. Yeah, give me that. Give me that back. I'm like, all right, here. He goes, here, take this one. Take that. You can have the 80 proof one now. I'm going to give you one that's way more expensive than what you just paid for. And it's twice the amount of THC. So, did I get blessed? Because of being a good man and just talking to a man and acknowledging his goodness? Yes, I did. Is it a fucking coincidence? I don't think so, because somebody says that I'm the fucking chief, whether you like it or not. I'm the big chief. I'm the king, nigga, of my reality. And kings get things for free because they're kings. And they know how to delegate and make people want to give them things. Oh yeah, because a king's going to give you something. Because I told him and shared my story and my information with him and let him know your business idea is smart and it's so good that I'm going to run around the streets and talk about it now. So other people come to you. That's why he gave me what he gave me. Because he said, he's going to make me more money now. Even if it's not a lot. He's going to come back himself. And if anybody ever asks him, he's going to tell them, come here. Thus making me more money. I hope you learned something very valuable today, people. For my wolves and my ninjas. Especially for, my fellas. Because we got to get our shit together. Like, real talk. Dude, we got to stop robbing each other. You have to give me full price. You have to give me this. You have to... Is it... No, those days are over. We're in a fucking depression and people are trying to charge full price for shit. As everything becomes more and more expensive. Y'all see why I want to leave now? You see why I want to go build our own community and grow our own food and do our own thing? Because then we don't get charged for nothing. And then all of our talents and all the other things we can do, that means we get money and we can spend that money on other things. If you don't never have to pay for food and water and electricity, that's a lot of money you're saving. And then that's a lot of fucking money you get to use it for other things. Do you even know or have the concept of not paying those bills and saying, wow, I can do other things now? What would you do with the money? Go on vacation, buy more drugs, buy more booze, and fuck more bitches. That's what you would do with that money. You wouldn't realize, all right, now me and this people, we just cut off the whole matrix. Now we can live without them, and now we also make money off the matrix. So now we can build our own. All love, all praise to the Most High.